Hey guys, my name is Robbie Crosier. I'm an M&A attorney and adjunct professor of law at Texas A&M Law School, and I wanted to make a quick video today to talk about seller financing and some things you need to consider from the perspective of a buyer during an M&A transaction. So to jump in, seller financing is a really useful tool for buyers for a number of reasons. I would say first and foremost, folks tend to think about seller financing only in the context of the ability for a buyer to access capital um, and invest in a deal that they would not typically have the means to invest in. But I wanted to point out that that is certainly a benefit, and I would say that is probably the most significant benefit, but it's not the only benefit of seller financing in when you're purchasing a small business. So another benefit that seller financing offers that folks don't often think about first is the fact that it provides the seller with you as the buyer. Seller financing provides the seller an incentive to invest in your success. So when the seller knows that a substantial part of the portion price, maybe that's 20%, maybe it's some other number, but some, non-negligible amount of the total purchase price they're being paid is going to be paid out over time, the seller has a vested interest in making sure you succeed as the buyer, the new operator of the business, so you can continue paying that amount and they get the full payout. So in addition to enabling you as a buyer to, purchase a business that you might not have all the cash on hand necessary to purchase it in one lump sum cash payment, seller financing also enables you as the buyer to essentially force the seller to have some kind of vested interest in your success, which will often lead to more hands-on support down the road. So it's common in small business acquisitions for the seller to contract in the purchase documents to stay involved in the business in some capacity for a few weeks up to a few months and that's what we call the transition period, in order to make that purchase transition easier on the buyer, to help implement them into their systems. If they've got employees, to help them train employees, things of that nature. So just wanted to throw that out there as an additional benefit of seller financing for a buyer. It does not only allow you to access deals that you might not have the capital on hand to access, it also allows you as the buyer to make sure that you and the seller are kind of a unified front going into this new venture for you as the buyer. And it definitely increases the odds that you will be successful.